Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here at the Townsville Golf Club. This is the host site of the Monday qualifier for the Quebec Open at Chateau Bromont, which is next week, July 13th to the 16th. Now, if you watched my last video, you might be asking yourself, what are you doing at the site of the Monday qualifier? Gather around, kids, it's story time. So last Wednesday, I get a call from one of the organizers of the Quebec Open. And it's, Mr. Davis, I'm happy to tell you that we're granting you an exemption into the Quebec Open. Fantastic, this is great. I submitted a letter requesting one. We were getting pretty close to tournament time, so I kind of lost hope, but at the same time, they hadn't announced any exemptions, so, thought maybe there was still a chance. Anyway, so I'm thrilled, because if you guys have been following the channel, it's been a tough year so far. Injury trouble right before Q school, injury trouble at my last event. I feel like I've been playing some really good golf. My body just hasn't let me perform. So getting this exemption, I felt might be the turning point to the season. And obviously I was excited because it's my home province is open, the only PGA Tour Canada stop in the province. It meant that my dad, who isn't well, has health issues, could come out and watch me compete at that level. Anyways, fast forward about 36 hours later, I'm at Windmill Heights on Friday morning getting ready to tee off, and I get a call from another organizer from the event, and I figure this call is just to finalize details for the exemption. But he starts off the call with, there's no easy way to tell you this, so I'm just going to come out and tell you. What are you talking about? Because we made a mistake. You don't have an exemption. What do you mean you made a mistake? How do you make that mistake? At some point, there was a miscommunication between people between the organizers of the event, the PGA Tour Canada, and people didn't do their due diligence, and yeah, a mistake was made, and I had an exemption. Well, I don't know if I can say I had it taken away from me, because it apparently was never my exemption to have, but for 36 hours I had an exemption. So this was a big blow. This really hurt. That's why I'm now at the Monday qualifier course. I think it's understandable to say that I was pretty emotional after I'd gotten that phone call, and was for a couple of days. It took me a bit of time to kind of recover from that, because in talking to other people about what happened, nobody's ever heard of anything like this happening before. So, I'm honestly starting to think that I've got some kind of dark spirit or curse, because I feel at this point like if you ask other players that know me, who play on mini tours that I play on, etc., if they could describe me as a player, I honestly feel like I'd be labeled as the guy that something always happens to, whether it's having exemption taken away or injury trouble or whatever. So if anybody out there knows a good shaman, I'm all ears. I'm open to anything right now. I feel like my game's way too good for other factors to be continuously getting in the way, and it's tough to keep pushing. I'm still going to keep pushing. It's what I do. Never been a quitter. So I'm using this whole exemption story now as fuel to get through the Monday qualifier, get into the event, and get a good finish. So we're Tuesday now. I just finished playing the course. I've never played the course before. It's a nice course. It's in good shape. Greens can be pretty tough in spots, and some of the holes are pretty narrow, but there's birdies out there. Par fives are pretty scoreable. It'll be a good challenge on Monday, especially if the wind picks up. This place can get pretty dicey if it's windy. I think I'm likely to come back here on Saturday. I'm going to be in the area anyway for something personal, so I might come out on Saturday and play another 18 here. I did struggle a bit reading the greens today. Just found they were kind of tricky. so I wouldn't mind seeing them again before Monday. The Monday qualifier, you got 1 day to post a score, and you're just not going to post a score if you're not making putts. I gave myself a lot of good looks today, and unfortunately just felt like I putted well, but just didn't make much, and a lot of the time didn't even scare the hole. So, want to get back out here, get a bit of a better feel for that. But overall, I mean, I'm still happy with where my game's at. I'm hitting the ball well. I've been putting well. Short game feels really good right now. That's one thing that's been a little bit up and down this year, pardon the pun. I also do have a Pro-Am this Thursday at Elm Ridge through the PGA of Quebec. But I mean, it's a nice, easy day, 1 day event. You play with 3 amateurs. There's a purse for the professionals if you finish high enough. So I'm going to use that as a bit of a springboard. Go out there, play some good golf, post a score, and carry that momentum into Monday. Anyways, guys, that's about all I got for now. Obviously, unfortunate news about the exemption, but it's no excuses. Just got to keep grinding, got to keep pushing. Fingers crossed that I'll see a bunch of you guys out at the Quebec Open next week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Getting this channel going again has been a lot of fun for me. Interacting with you guys has been a lot of fun as well. So let's keep this going, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Cheers.